Good evening, everyone. I've been waiting for Buck for a little bit now. I called him a few times, and I'm just waiting to see if he comes. I figure if, God forbid, he was to run here, I would catch it on camera. But I don't see him just yet. I have his dinner here with me. But if he doesn't come, I'll just put his dinner and everything in his bucket. Because I actually want to get to cooking, because my son is actually taking his last nap of the day right now. So I was thinking, while my son is sleeping, this is my good chance where I could run inside and go cook. Because if I continue staying out here waiting for Buck, then eventually my son is going to wake up. So I might just leave Buck's food in his bucket. Like I said, right now Buck is in rut. He's going to have his days where some days he's going to show up for both meals. The next day he might not show up for breakfast, and he'll show up for dinner. Oh, I thought I heard him, but it was a squirrel. I'm telling you, the squirrels, they always prank me. Every time they run around in the leaves, I'm thinking it's like Buck walking over here. Is that him? I see a tree moving. I don't know if that's him rubbing. No. I'm just staying quiet, guys. Hold on. I'm just trying to see if I spot him. Because in between over there, I see like some trees moving around. No. The trees that I'm looking at that's moving around, it's the squirrels jumping from tree to tree. Yep, it's a squirrel. All right, everyone. So I'm going to probably most likely put the food in his bucket and call it the day. I know my father-in-law saw him not too long ago. He said when he went to go pick up the mail, he walked down the driveway to go get the mail. So I know Buck is like somewhere in there in the forest. He might have walked to the other side. I keep pausing when I'm talking because just to listen to see if I hear his footsteps. Because usually, I'll hear his footsteps, But I don't think he's going to show up. I called his name 5 times. I don't want to overdo it, Because if he is hanging out with a doe, I don't want to bother him. You know what I mean? All right. I figure I'd make this video of me dumping his dinner inside the bucket so I can show you guys that even when Buck is not here, he still gets his dinner, Even if he's a no-show, I just filled up the little one's water because their water bowl was empty. Yeah, so Buck is probably not going to show up just yet. He's probably going to start coming when it's starting to get dark, and I won't be here when it starts to get dark, All right, so he has fresh water. I put corn in here, and I'm just going to add the rest. Okay, I added the rest of his dinner. Just do a little piece of apple. So when he comes, he's going to find a big bucket full of food. Put the rest of the water in here to overfill it. All right, that water is overfilling. That's what I like to see. Yeah, so I will be back, everyone, tomorrow morning. I'm sorry there's no Buck video this evening. I really thought he was going to show up because I came out at 3:40, 3:45. So I really thought, he was going to end up coming quick like he did yesterday. But like I said, Buck has his moments right now, But it's fine because I know he's around. I know he's okay. So I feel good to know that. And he has his pumpkin still. He has his food. The little ones, they have water. All right, everyone. So I'm going to get going. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. I think I hear walking. It's the squirrels. They're pranking me again. Every time I hear the leaves, I feel like it's going to be Buck popping up, but it's not. Right before I leave, I'm like, let me just do... This squirrel's waiting for me to leave. Once I leave the buckets, he's going to be dipping in. But he's going to be dipping in to steal corn. That's why I threw some corn on the ground. All right, everyone. I guess it wasn't him. It was the squirrels. So I will be back later. I mean, later. I was gonna say, oh my God, I always make the mistake thinking that the evening is the morning. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow morning. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me and Buck, we will be back tomorrow morning with another video. Ciao for now.